Base damage 2, piercing resistance 7. You know what? I'm going to give me that. Accuracy. What do you have? +2. And where are you? Oh, I can't put anything on him. That sucks. Okay. What do I got? I gotta give her the exclamation. What's the other one? Okay. Levels up. Oh, right. So, I know I need to put some more in logistics. What do I have more in the destroyer? I got quick feet. Reckless is only 1 point. I got Sunder and Finisher. 9 to 15 piercing damage. Sets the shield's target strength is 0. Apply Sunder to enemies. Shield will not be restored at the beginning of the character's turn. Attacking an enemy who is stunned, stuck, or knocked down restores 10% health. If that attack kills the enemy, the action point is refunded and the cooldown of death blow resets. Do I have an attack that does that? I don't think I have anything that makes him stuck. That does. I like that though. Plus 25 damage for each adjacent ally wielding a shield. So if I do stuck, but I'm gonna have to kill a guy before I can use this. Makes it so they can't move, which I like too. You know what? We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. I like this one because it gets them off of me. But I don't think I want to get 25% damage for each adjacent ally wielding a shield. You know what? Let's try not that one. See, I might regret that. So this will heal me more instead of damage. No, it does the extra damage too. It just apparently heals me too. 100% fine with that. Okay. I believe you're done with this one. You're in Flag Bearer. Warhorn. Bolstering Presence. Gain Bolstered Presence, which applies Bolstered to all adjacent allies. Cannot fail morale checks, which is kind of nice. Guidance. We got Inspire. Use. Oh, I need more points in here. We'll just do Bolster. Gain Bolstering Presence, which applies Bolstered to all adjacent allies. I like it. Bestia has to level up too. Alright, Julia. I think we're just in the sniper. Oh, we'll do accuracy. No, easy enough. Well, it's a good start. Murdered one of his guards.
Ah, the Roman delegation has arrived. Inform the cooks.
Then steal.
Welcome to Alexandria, honored Romans. May Ra's light shine upon you.
I can't believe we just killed a guy, though.
Do not wander off. You are in the palace of the most divine pharaoh of Egypt.
I'm going! Stop chasing me, by the goddess!
You're lucky the Pharaoh didn't have you executed, idiot girl.
Wow, rude! You want me to call down a curse of Ubasti upon you? Because I've just about had it with you people!
You can't curse me.
Try me, you'll see.
Just go home. The Pharaoh is expecting important guests.
Who are you?
Huh? Oh, I'm Raya, priestess of Ubasti. I've had a really rough day.
The cat goddess. She is greatly revered among the people. How has my blithering fool of a husband offended you, dear?
It's a long story. Well, actually, I guess it's pretty short. He's throwing a festival of Serapis in Memphis. It's going to cause so much trouble. I waited here a month to get this audience, and then... Oh, they were all counting on me back home, and I blew it.
Why were you thrown out of the throne room?
I may have lost my temper a little.
And yet your head is still attached to your shoulders. Perhaps my husband does retain some small measure of respect for the old gods.
Why would this festival be such a bad thing?
We worship the old gods in Memphis. He's doing this against the people's will. It's disrespectful.
Been here a month? Do you know the palace well?
I guess?
We're looking for a place where books and ledgers are kept. Do you know it?
The library? It's the building right over there.
Oh, thank you. I hope the festival problem works itself out.
Good luck in there. I'm going to go find a corner to cry in.
You are a mess, girl. I will sit with you.
All right. Thank you. Do you like cats?
Okay, where was this library they were showing me? Greeks here with him?
You are in the presence of Ptolemaeus Theos Philopator, he who rules over land and sea, this world and the other world, of the dead and of the living. He who is the face of the sun and the will of the Nile.
Hello, husband. You look particularly pathetic today.
It is
Loving.
always good to see you, honored wife.
It is customary to greet a foreign ruler with a bow.
Who are you? Oh, wow.
You have trained him well, my dear wife.
Like all Romans, he responds well to discipline. Well, I think we are all sufficiently acquainted, so shall we begin?
Very well. There seems to be a lot of animosity between the different parties in this meeting. This kind of thing serves no one. Let us talk.
Kill
I
him.
am sure we can reach a meaningful and
Stab him right now.
satisfactory solution to our conflict.
What exactly what capacity are you attending this meeting?
I am merely an advisor to His Majesty, here to protect Rome's trade routes.
Seem to have an entire legion in Alexandria. Are you helping Egypt?
Legion? By Minoa, of course not. Marcellus and his men are here for my own protection. They are my Praetorian Guard.
Are you two close friends?
A living god does not have friends.
His Majesty understands us
Talk like
and
that,
our
I
objectives
understand.
in this region. It is natural that this brings us together.
You know why we're here?
There seems to be a minor disagreement between a husband and his wife. You seem to be taking sides. Ill-advised, in my opinion. But I'm sure there's nothing I can do to dissuade you.
It was an unfortunate accident in the outer courtyard. The guard lost his head. My people would like to take care of the body.
Marcellus, take Hortensius and help them.
But-
Do as you're told.
This is inconvenient. We need to find those documents, but we can't do it with Loco's men hanging around.
They don't look formidable. I think we can kill both of them easily.
I'd be really happy if we could get rid of them without leaving behind more corpses. Callida, you're good at talking to people. Invent a reason for at least 2 of us to leave. Or be less charming, maybe, so I can send you away to find those ledgers.
It is a shame Magistar was needed in the throne room.
Must be the library right there. Okay. I'm way out here. Why am I worried about them?
What a waste. Poor kid's only crime was coming to Egypt.
So you'll be taking care of your friend here?
This dead man with a face like a donkey's ass. Do you think he was our friend?
Your resemblance is striking. I don't assume all your friends are as handsome as you
Are
are.
you trying to seduce me?
You're too feminine for my taste. Is it working?
I guess we'll figure it out as we go. Why don't you go and rest a bit, Aquilinus? Your girl and I can take care of this.
Fine by me. Our legs do need a bit of a rest, don't they, Bestia?
My legs are strong, but some rest would do them good, Prime. Let us go.
Okay. Meanwhile,
Now that the unpleasantries are out of the way, I assume we may finally discuss business.
perhaps if we eat something first?
Excellent idea. We have plenty of food. The Nile provides. Bring food for our guests. Prepare a feast at once.
Despite possessing endless wisdom, His Majesty is not used to dealing with Romans, especially not those with no position in the Senate. Let us slow down and clear some things up first.
I've traveled all this way so I can talk to my husband. I have absolutely no intention of watching 2 arrogant Romans exchange thinly veiled insults.
Because we're currently at war with Egypt, does that mean you're in league with the enemy?
Enemy is such a strong word. Egypt is a loyal ally of Rome, currently experiencing some civil disorder. Diplomatic channels remain open, as you can see.
We're to mediate a peace treaty. Shall we get on with it?
A peace treaty? Are we at war?
Roman proconsul was murdered by Egyptians. We're not at war, we soon may be.
In my experience, soldiers often die. Your proconsul should have been careful. We do understand your anguish, but starting a war would be a bit of an overreaction. Don't you think?
Obviously not. Since we're fighting a war regardless, if wars are costly, I'm sure you want this to end.
Perhaps. Let us first hear what you have to say.
Will you continue gossiping like old fishwives, or will we get to discuss terms finally?
All right. Depending on Callida's ability to keep them busy, I'd say we have enough time. I just wish we had Cinerus with us now. I'm actually not good at this kind of operation. Any ideas, Tabat?
I would simply wander till someone gets angry at us for being in a place we're not supposed to be.
All right. That's actually not a bad idea at all. But please ask me before you kill someone.
What was that?
Now, what are you going to do with this? Maybe after you gather enough items, you can build something there. You think that will open the door?
Let me work. You will see.
All right, all right. Hey, why are you smashing the workbench?
I need the wood. You will see.
You really gave it the full Bestia Tabat treatment. It's no use at all anymore. You really gave it the full Bestia Tabat treatment. It's no use at all anymore.
All right, what am I supposed to do with this? There more to this? Why? Confused. Got the piece of wood. There's a piece of wood there too.
This is unacceptable. I need access to the library so I can...
So he finally granted an audience
Under no
to that
circumstances
strange
may the
priestess.
accountant be disturbed.
He did. I doubt she'll leave that throne
But I
room
have a
alive.
duty to...
Are you aiming to fashion some kind
There's
of
nothing
tool out
I
of
can
that?
do.
I don't like where this is going.
Sure, I do either. Something else I'm missing? I do something with this, but I don't know what.
You lunatic! I can't believe you actually are setting the palace on fire!
I'm not burning the whole pot, just the library. It will save the valuable documents first.
That is... actually pretty clever.
Help! I think there's a fire.
Bestia leveled up finally.
So you want a permanent solution to our disagreement? Intriguing, we must admit. Let us hear your proposal.
My proposal is quite simple, darling. You shall cease your attack, and I shall assume my rightful place on the throne.
Ridiculous, as always. And when you sit on this throne, what should we do, we wonder?
As long as you stop your collaboration with Lurko, I really don't care what you do.
We do have an arrangement. Why would we stop that? Isn't that arrangement beneficial for Rome as well?
If I may interject, Your Radiance, it really is difficult for the Legatus to understand such subtleties of commerce. Soldiers are single-minded people with a clarity of vision that can blind them to nuance.
I assume you're a perfectly well-balanced individual with great understanding of both trade and warfare. What I understand, it fills your family's coffers more than Roman.
These are Roman problems. We don't care about them.
You're doing well, Domine. I don't believe they suspect the nature of your alliance.
Well, I believe the best course here would be to arrange some sort of co-rule, granting both parties equal power.
Equal?
Indeed. That way, everyone's happy, and Rome continues to benefit from our trade deal.
I don't see how the same trade deal will continue between Egypt and Rome.
Indeed. Instead, I will be on the throne, and the Legatus here will be my Roman liaison.
We have examined the corpse. The guard was indisputably killed by their people.
That is fantastic, Marcellus. But if you're here, where's the rest of our visiting party?
They are relaxing outside. I thought.
You thought? Why do you keep trying to do things you're not good at? Why did you leave a potentially dangerous group of people free to roam these halls?
With all due respect, Senator, you are overreacting. There are royal guards posted all around. It's not like they will set the palace on fire.
Too many loud noises. It's impossible to think.
Better than to have burnt to death. Are you working in there?
I was. I hope they'll put out the fire soon, so I can get back to work.
What work do you do? I'm so eager to return.
I don't know if someone like you would understand. I keep track of numbers.
I understand numbers. Whose numbers are they?
Well, they are the Pharaoh's numbers, I suppose, and the Roman Senate's. I keep records of the trade.
You can call me Bestie. I'm here for these records you keep. Hand them over. A few questions. Unless you provide me with the exact answers, you... Zimbabwe. Let's try this one.
What? You can't tell me what to do. I'm going to call the guards.
I would not do that if I were you. You're helping Lurko embezzle money from people of Rome. You are the criminal. You'll be dead before they get here. You're a criminal.
What? That's not true. I didn't mean to do anything illegal. I tried to get out, but the Pharaoh said he would have me executed.
Not you that I'm after, only Lurk. Give me the ledgers and I will go.
I would give them to you if they existed, but I have no ledgers. I just keep the numbers in my head.
I'll collect your head. I've already found one of your ledgers. A list of payment for spies.
I was made to write that for the man who leads Wixie. He wanted a list, but I made it as hard to decipher as I could.
Who is this man, the leader of Legatus?
I just know him as the Great Shadow. To my knowledge, no one has ever seen his face.
What do you know about?
Wixie, they call themselves. I just know that they are thugs employed by the senator. There are 1,298 of them, according to the latest payroll.
Why did he have Lucullus murdered?
I don't think he did. The proconsul's death brought a lot of attention to his schemes. I think the pharaoh overreacted.
Oh, I shall collect your head. That's the only thing I can do.
By Saturnus! I'm not allowed to leave. The guards will kill us both.
Our legions will be marked. Legatus will want you to testify in front of Senate. Our legions are marching on Alexandria soon. Nobody will be able to stop. Testify?
I will testify. I will do whatever you want. Just come back for me when it's safe.
We'll find you during the assault. Do not get yourself killed before then. I will chase you to Tartarus. We'll come back for you soon, or your Tartarus.
I won't. I won't. I swear I'll be careful.
Your Majesty, there's a fire in the library.
Well? Do you want me to douse it?
Of course not. I just wanted to... It's...
Leave us, Lokagos, and do not come back until the fire is doused.
I certainly hope this has nothing to do with Bestia Tabat.
Evidently, the place is falling apart under your incompetent rule.
We're going to negotiate, not insult each other.
What's your end game here, Legate?
Trying to reach a peaceful solution? I don't care what happens. This is between Cleopatra and Ptolemy.
Truly. And here I thought our interests were aligned.
Oh, we're partners in war, but this specific matter concerns your own family.
There is no need to remind me.
Your Majesty, the fire is spreading. We need to get you to safety. Is this your doing, Roman? Seize them!
Your Majesty, if I may, we promised these people safe passage. I cannot allow the death of another Roman on foreign soil.
Very well. The next time we meet, it will be on the field of battle. You will regret making an enemy of me, Roman!
That was an interesting experience.
Needed a Jupiter. I don't know. What did you do out there?
Vestia had the ingenious idea to burn down the palace.
Tell me you got the evidence.
Not exactly. It turns out there are no written records. But we have a witness instead. Tranquillus, the man who keeps records for Loco and the Pharaoh.
He believes Ptolemy was behind Lucullus's death, so that's no use to us.
Although it does mean our casus belli was sound, which is a great relief. Additionally, he confirmed that Loco is stealing tax money from Rome, and he is willing to testify before the Senate.
What's our next move?
It seems we need to find a way to extract Tranquillus. That may mean invading Alexandria and capturing this palace, though.
But this was already the plan.
I am glad that I was able to help you in this matter. But I refuse to spend another moment in this palace until I am its mistress. Come, we must leave.
All right. Before we leave, Keep's got leveled up. A lot of people leveled up. Okay. Tank. Brace. Oh, your whole thing is filled up. Okay. Brace again. Let's see. Has eagle on itself. Eagle-eyed. The character's next attack ignores the shield. Target shield. Okay, I like that. Let's do optimal range. I'm gonna do that. No. Character ignores all effects from smoke and poison clouds. Oh, that's nice. I don't want you to taunt. Receive all incapacitated allies with 1 health or revive. 1 action point to spend. After 1 turn, they will all be incapacitated again. That's nice too. I'm gonna do poison clouds and stuff. Don't bother me. All right, Bestia. What do we have for you? Everything is just brawler.